Hi guys, and welcome to Let's Talk Ships. And today guys I will tell you something very short information about the new oncoming French battleship. Yes, you can see here it's Dunkirk. This is not the ship I'm talking about. The ship that Wargaming are working right now, 100% guarantee, and it will come to premium shop in the near future. It's Jean Bart, I do believe. The layout is very close to this Dunkirk with four guns in each turret. So you only have two turrets with 8 guns, but it's 15-inch guns, guys, and 380 millimeters guns. Now she's a pretty big lady, and over here at the rear you can see here 3 turrets, but those turrets for Dunkirk is 130 millimeters. Well, the Jean Bart will have 155 millimeters, and with the AA I do believe you have 8 by 4 quads, the Bofors 40 millimeters guns. You have 8 of them, and there's 4 in each quads. So how should I say? I don't know how should I say better. I personally do believe it will be a tier 7 or tier 8 premium battleship. And to prove that Wargaming already are working on this lovely battleship, I will show you guys a short video from Wargaming to prove that this lovely battleship Jean Bart will come to premium shop in the near future. Please let me know what you think about the French battleship line. I know the Royal Navy battleship will come in the next patch, don't worry, but I do believe in the near future the French battleship, maybe this year, I do believe it will come to this game as well. Now, what's a flavor about the ship? Keep that in mind that Jean Bart, if you read Wikipedia, 32 knots. 32 knots. That's one hell of a fast battleship, and I have this gut feeling that most of the French battleship will be pretty fast one. And maybe tomorrow, guys, I will also make how should I say, a new battleship line that some players think that, I don't know, it's way too early, but it's just a proportion what it could come to the game. What kind of ship I'm talking about, from tier 3 all the way to tier 9 and 10. What ship that we might figure out that Wargaming will decide to pick up for the French battleship line. That's what I'm trying to say. So guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and always, captains, fair seas and goodbye. Please leave your comment below, and catch you in the next one.
One of the most important strategic objectives was Casablanca, where there was both a major seaport and an airbase. Moreover, at the quay in the port of Casablanca was the French battleship Jean Bart. Although she was unfinished, she still had a combat-capable quad 15-inch gun turret. The city itself was also a hard nut to crack. There were several coastal batteries, which pretty firmly protected both the entrance of the port and about 20 miles of surrounding coastal waters. To neutralize these forces, and for the naval gunfire support at landing, you had a significant force headed by Massachusetts, which was sent to the Moroccan coast. Ships maneuvered all night off the coast, waiting for the operation to start. On November the 8th at 6:30 a.m., the ships assumed a combat formation and headed for Casablanca. Soon they were detected. The El Henk battery was the first to open fire at the US naval force. Jean Bart's artillery immediately joined the gunfire. The very first of her shells raised huge columns of water near the American ships. The cruisers didn't wait long and opened fire at the harbour of Casablanca, where the French battleship was berthed. Along with the Allied cruisers, Massachusetts finally fired her first shots from her 406mm guns. Within a short period of time, the American battleship fired 9 salvos at Jean Bart and made 5 hits. And the shells that missed the French battleship continued on to ruin port facilities and sink transport vessels in the harbour. The attacking force got so carried away engaging Jean Bart that they forgot about their primary task, to block enemy ships and prevent them from leaving the port. The commander of the French 2nd Light Squadron noticed this mistake. He led his ships out to sea and headed eastward to the landing zone of American troops. The French squadron began to exchange fire with the US destroyers that were escorting the landing craft. The Massachusetts group redirected their guns to the new enemy force. At 9:18 a.m., the battleship opened fire and immediately hit destroyer Fougueux. In the heat of the battle, a 194mm projectile fired by the El Hank battery hit Massachusetts on the bow. It struck the main deck's port side. 5 minutes later, the battleship noticed 4 incoming torpedoes, just in time to dodge them. One torpedo passed by just 5 meters away from her starboard side. By noon, the battle was gradually reaching its final stage. With just one shot, Massachusetts knocked out destroyer leader Milan, and a few minutes later, the battleship hit another French destroyer. The first combat outing for Massachusetts was pretty successful. Battleship Jean Bart was neutralized. Other enemy ships and coastal batteries were disabled, and all this was done in just 5 hours.